The 7th anniversary is 2 weeks away, so why not do a 7th anniversary prediction video? Before we get started, please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let's get right into it. First and foremost, let's start off with part 1. In my opinion, the most important part. What I think they're going to do is, I think they're going to do some sort of form of Super Gogeta, and then maybe a Kefla. But what I think the Super Gogeta is going to do, I feel like if it's a fusing unit, I think it may have like some ability, you know, like where it like he looks right at Janemba when he hits him, right? He just like stands there. Maybe like a Clash Impact with like, you know, the new UI update. They can do so much stuff, right? The impact will change the field or something. I don't know, but just something crazy, something revolutionary towards the game, and I would love to see that. And also, if it's just a standalone unit, I feel like there should be some sort of domain kind of thing, right? Like it just changes into like, or like just some like crazy aura that changes the whole domain. I think that would be very cool. But I don't know like if it would be like buff the team or just the character himself, but I really have high hopes for this update. They're gassing it up so much. So yeah, that's the abilities for Super Gogeta. Moving on to Kefla, I think this unit is going to be an interesting one. I think what they can do is, because when Kefla was fighting UI, it was more so she gave everything she had into that fight. And I would think that like she slowly but surely would just die out, right? Because she was giving like literally everything she had. So I think like it could be like a first ever double transforming unit or something like that. Or it could be a fusing unit. Same scenario here. It'll just be like for a few counts, she's like top dog, best in the game, not even close, right? But then after those counts go away, like she loses buffs, she starts to slow down and stuff. But I think that'll be a very good mechanic, and I feel like she also could have something similar to, like I said, with Super Gogeta, like some sort of domain, and I think it will like she'll destroy the field with her ultimate or something like that. But yeah, that's Kefla. Moving on to Zenkai's, I feel like for part 1, what they probably would do, I think they're gonna Zenkai Goku and Frieza. I think they're due for a Zenkai. I want to say overdue, but they're definitely due for a Zenkai. They were insane 2 years ago. Super toxic unit. I think they definitely deserve one by now. And I think there will be a good placement in the meta because they have 2 colors, right? But let's move on to unique equipments. We have, I would say, probably Evoken, Rev UI, or even Goku and Frieza again. Like, I could see Goku and Frieza either getting a unique equipment or Zenkai, right? Moving on to Plas, I think it's going to be either SSJ Blue Gogeta, Ultra SSJ Blue Gogeta, or Ultra Hit. I'll get onto Ultra Hit a little later in the video, but I think both of them, maybe even Ultra UI, you can toss them in there. I don't know about that though. You could toss them up in there, but I don't think so. But I think those two are very, very due for a plat equipment. Moving on to the part 2 units, I really think that they should release a Broly. And what I think they should do with this unit, I think they should start off from base, transforms into Super Saiyan, and then Legendary Super Saiyan. I think it should be a double transforming unit. I think this unit also will tie in very well with movies, because the next character I'm going to say is also movies. But I think if it's a double transforming unit, I feel like it should have some like stage destruction, to where every time it transforms, it slowly but surely destroys the stage, right? And then when he goes Legendary Super Saiyan, it's just pure lava, like it was in the movie, right? It's just pure lava, and he gets crazy buffs. He buffs the whole team. He's a powerhouse, like unstoppable, basically. With the next unit, this is a sleeper, but we actually have Orange Piccolo. What I think they would do with this unit, I think he would just be standalone Orange Piccolo. I don't think he'd be like some ridiculously crazy character, right? I don't think he'd be doing that. Like he'd be more of a basic-ish character when it comes to kit and what he does. But I just think he'll be one of those characters that balances out the meta, because like they said, they're trying to balance the meta, try to make it a more better environment to play, right? And we haven't had the Orange Piccolo since the 5th anniversary. It's been a while. We did just get Demon King Piccolo, but he's trash. So, let's get a new one. But we're not done with part 2 yet. What I think they're going to actually do is release 3 LFs for part 2. I know that might be crazy. Don't flame me now. But I think they're going to do God Goku and Hit. I think it's about time to get their unit, man. I think this unit will be amazing. I think what they could have is they can have, like, you know, like the synchro gauge and stuff, like, you know, what Beast Gohan has, fusing units have, but it will just be for Hit, right? So that thing fills up, and even if you're switching to Goku, you click on that, you immediately time skip them, and they're gonna lose their character, basically, right? But yeah, I think this character, it ties in well with Universe Rep, and in part 3, we all know what's coming, but we'll get to that later. But God Goku and Hit, I think, would be a phenomenal unit, a great pick, and something that most people, including me, are really, really hoping for. When it comes to Zenkais and Plat-Equips, I feel like if they're gonna go down the movies route, I think what they should do is, I think they should Zenkai Blue Beast Gohan. That is a crazy take, I know, but I think he's due for one, and he would, honestly, I'm scared if that's the case, because I know he'd probably be insane, but I think he really is due for one, and I think he'll be a good pick. And when it comes to unique equipments, maybe I would say Red Beast Gohan, or Revival Orange Piccolo, something. I know I'm going deep on superhero here, but something movies, right? Something with movies, maybe Pikkon and Gogeta would get the Zenkai, or a unique equipment, something related to movies, right? And when it comes to Plat-Equipments, I don't think they're going to do one for part 2, but if they did, maybe like Ultra Gogeta Blue again, he's movies, maybe, but I don't think they're going to do anything for that. Now, moving on to part 3, to be honest, like most of us are expecting, I have Ultra MUI. I don't even want to begin to fathom all the craziness this unit might do. I don't even know what it would do, honestly. I mean, obviously you'll have that stupid auto dodge engage, probably be the same as MUI, maybe even worse. Or, I don't know, maybe like some domain, because you know when he transforms, he just, like, that whole field just becomes aura, right? I don't know. I don't know what else to say on this unit. I don't know what they would do. I'm more so just worried, bro, because they can do so much with this UI update, right? This update's gonna take double the amount RAM on your phone, right? So I could just imagine the craziness they're gonna do with this unit, and it scares me, man. When it comes to Plat-Equipments, maybe Zenkais, like I said before, I think they'll probably do like something like Ultra Hit, maybe, and then maybe Zenkai Rev UI, something Universe Rep related. I don't think they can go too crazy when it comes to stuff like that, because if they start off with those things, I don't think they really need much more, right? But yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let me know what you guys think is gonna become for the 7th anniversary in the comments below.